enter, and welcome. And you're listening to and transmitting from Channel 4 and casting out the pure white divine energy, Solar Jaguar Emperor. Channeling. Very, very special day today because it's the 3rd of the 3rd, 2026. And the time is 10:18 a.m. Morning, afternoon and good evening, and greetings to one and all residing on planet Earth as fellow Earthlings. As I say, greetings to one and all. And casting out from Channel 4, from the island, continent, country, nation called Australia. Australia, as us Aussies like to just shorten things down, or we have that language called slang. As we say, she'll be right, mate. Now, touching on base on Iran, Ezekiel 38:39. As I said, it's in that storybook called the Bible. Anyone wants to go look at that? Now, Iran was Persia, the Persians. And I think that last time that was more or less walked over was with Alexander the Great. Our modern day Iran, but was in the early years was Persia. Now Iran controlled 12% of the world's oil. Now, whether that's another reason why America's going in, but the main reason is it's evil. It's evil. You've seen them put up the statue of Baal. Bravo, Alpha, Alpha, Lima. Demon. Demon. Evil, evil demon. And as I said, it's infiltrated. It's put pretenders in. It's put imposters in places of power. And that's how it operates. Through their deception of lies. Now, I believe it's going to go on for another 4 weeks, or could even be longer, over in Iran. Depends on what Turkey does. Depends on what Russia does. Depends on what China does. On whether everyone just sits out and watches and observes, or if they get involved. So, other countries get involved. Going to go longer, isn't it? And then you're going to have nuclear weapons involved, and let's just hope it doesn't lead to the apocalypse. And if Iran, if they got nukes already, they'll use it. Now, I did say in my previous, go back in my last few videos, in the archives now, I did say it was going to be epic times. And this is just one of those epic moments, isn't it? In the presence of the matter. And that's why it's called epic fury. Probably be epic cleansing, epic thunder, epic lightning, and epic quakes. And possibly even epic water. As I say, you just got to buckle up in your chair and ride it all out, ride the storm out. Because as you all know, I can be a storm myself. But you just don't want to be that storm in the teacup, do you? Okay, so we're just trying to stabilise everything. That's what we've got to try and do. But you've got to dismantle things to make way for new foundations and new beginnings. And as I said, this has been going on thousands and thousands and thousands of years. So it takes time to dismantle all these hideous, insidious, dark power that have infiltrated and infected all our powerful organisations. And that's why it's light after darkness. We're the pure light. We go after that darkness and all the evil ones. And I just said last video, there's lots of theatres out there. And yes, we've had many small victories. And it's not only a physical battle here, as you all know, it's a spiritual battle too. Fighting for your spiritual side from your human side. And we're all got to pull in this and pull together in unity. Stabilisation and having responsibility for one's actions and having discipline, self-discipline. And I know you're all hurting and you're in pain and suffering and traumatised, and unfortunately you've got to be strong. Very, very strong. All these horror movies one's watched over the years, as I say, art imitating reality and reality imitating art. And this is what's happening now. And that is why it's so surreal. Now, once you've come to the realisation, what is your true reality and what is the illusions of the Matrix, you cut your ball and chain, and there's your freedom and there's your liberty. Through your high frequencies, higher vibrations, ascension, transcendence, omnipresence, and back to the source. And our trust is in God. And you keep telling the truth, as I do, truth, truth, truth. There is no wrong in the truth. And you keep on the track, keep on the path, the correct path. If there's doors to be open, we shall open those doors. And remember, you've got to choose wisely. And don't forget about the Holy Grail. And the meaning of life, what your purpose is. As I say, once you find out your true identity, authentic self, it's a beautiful, wonderful enlightenment experience. And what your spirit is doing here. And pull in all those energies, as I said, from your astrology. If you're a Sagittarius, look into your astrology and the planets, what aligns with those planets. And embrace it. And acceptance and acknowledgement. And gratitude and appreciation for your unique blueprinted selves. Authentic identity, in which these dark evil forces have stolen from you. So you steal it back. You steal it back. Don't know how you can steal yourself back, but you take it back. You take it back. And what has been stolen in the past will come back to everyone in a better condition than it left you. So with your updates and your DNA updates and being reprogrammed basically, because your memories are all refreshed. You're getting refreshed. It's all about refreshed. And as I said, acknowledgement goes a long way. Okay, I'm going to do a card reading now. Oh, almost forgot to. There's a beautiful treat for you guys tonight. I think it's about 10 p.m. tonight. And it's called a blood moon. A blood moon. This is why I should be channeling my divine energy out there. And it's happening big. It's going out. Flows, torrents of rivers. My energy is so great now. And with the 3 and 3, which is the 33, you know that 33 now. Whoosh. Coming at you in waves. So a beautiful treat. The blood moon is happening tonight. On the 3rd of the 3rd. 2026. So 33. 2026. Beautiful, wonderful, terrific, fantastic, and boomtastic times we are. We've just got to stabilise everything and let it all flow out. Go with the flow and trust in the process. Is all know, unstoppable and inevitable. All right, we'll get on the card reading here. We've done that bell at the start. Might just knock it 3 times just to clear everything out of this room. All the dark energy. I've done me smoking before, so everything should be good. Hunky-dory. Everything is hunky-dory. And everything is unstoppable and inevitable. And it's all going to happen. And it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful, greater, good future. And sure, there's going to be glitches on the way. A few bumps, a few hurdles, a few obstacles. We overcome. We shall overcome all. Because we're in God's grace and God's favour. And as long as you're being righteous and doing the right thing and following his messages and his guidance and his advice, everything's okay. It's only until man turned evil and dark. Not all man. As I say, when I don't rope everyone in together. It's some do this and some don't do that. It depends on your weak mind. If you've got a strong mind, you won't go over to the dark side. You always stay in the light. As my family has for generations now. Thousands, eons. And that's why we go after the darkness. That's what we're here for. That's why we get rebirthed all the time. In that rebirth, to go after the evil and darkness. And we've been chipping away at this over our lifetimes. And now, we're just almost there. So don't give up. And that's what I'm saying. Show no fear, show no anger. Because we get even. We get even now. As I say, here to help, assist and support you guys in this transformation times. As I say, life, death, rebirth, transformation, reformation, restormation, and it's a big rising up from the ashes like the phoenix and the eagle soaring across the sky and looking down and keeping an eye on everybody. And the rebirth of Scorpion. That's what it's all about. And as you all know, resting the rain's back. Dark side's got no idea what spirituality is. because they're in the dark, very, very dark, doing dark, dark, evil stuff. As I said, you're suffering pain, been hurt, you've been harmed. And now it's time, this is the perfect opportunity to start getting even and fighting back. Yes, they're doing gross and distorted and disgusting things, but now you know, and knowing is the knowing. It's time to do something about it. All those people at the top, and you know who they are. The majority of you know the penophiles now. I know it's a terrible freaking word to roll off your tongue, but they're the ones you go after, and the murderers. There's probably murderers in that being hidden within that dark evil cult or cavern that they've got, because it's a big evil network of deception, illusion, smoke and mirrors. And I tell you what, they've betrayed me, so they've betrayed you. And betrayal for a scorpion, well, look that one up. I don't take it lightly, I'll tell you right now. Betrayal and treachery is taken care of big time. There's your justice there with a capital J, I'm telling you this right now. We don't like being betrayed, especially from one's government. And they've betrayed themselves. As I said, they dig their own hole, so they'll be falling back in that hole. And dealt with. As I said, with grave consequences and penalties for their crimes against humanity. And as I say, and I keep saying, eating babies and taking that adrenochrome, putting bloody chemtrails across the sky, fluoride in your water. All these chemicals are there, and the chemicals there, they are the see, they're linking that to Alzheimer's now, and that other brain degenerant chemical. It's terrible. It's terrible. But, as I said, we've got that opportunity now, and it's unstoppable, inevitable that this Kabul, dark Kabul, as they call them. It comes in many forms and names. And with all those temptations, as I said, you've got to be a strong mind. Don't be a weak mind, be a strong mind to fight against all this. And try and put all that insidious stuff to the side while you're fighting against it. Because yes, on the other side there is a paradise. And it's called the Kingdom of Heaven. All about your karma. Do good karma, comes back tenfold. That karma is sort of like a reserve for when you go into the afterlife. Because if you've done good karma, well, you get to come back, don't you? Come back and through your rebirth. All right, what do we have? It's a maybe. It's a maybe. Got temperaments again. Temperaments again. It's a yes. Then we got the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Split these cards up a little bit. Just seeing the world then. Alright, so we have Judgment. Judgment again. This is all. Yes. So we've got the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands so far. That's your third eye chakra. Then you've got your solar plexus in the temperaments again. And we drew that card yesterday. So I'll just go through the temperance card now because it's just. and a turning point, the big turning point. I say that in my archives videos too, okay? Things are going to be epic, and it's a turning point. Some state needs to change. The state is going to start changing with our transformation. The temperance refers to the soul and is usually associated with communication and coordination. The water of wisdom is a bottle, is a dynamic good at detachment, and also represents hope and commitment. Well, we're committed. I'm committed to you guys. Loyalty, trust, honour, integrity, love, courage, and unity. With the universe communicating with us through the Most High. Simples, people. Simples. Now, on the page of wands, yes, we ground it with the root chakra. And then judgment. Yes, 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 yes. Judgment. Living in every real moment. Reality. You've got to come to the realization of your reality and the realm we sit in. And the timeline. You're in the right timeline. Said it took me a little times to adjust and embrace and acknowledge. I've done all that. All the updates. Solar, Jaguar, Emperor. This is how I sit in this realm. I am who I am. Go with the flow, trust in the process. Simples. Now we'll just do one more card here. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. And then I was just talking about that card too. Strength. Strength. And drawing the world too. 7 cards. 7 cards. Like, look at these last 4 cards you draw. Judgment. Then the Wheel of Fortune. It's a pity I haven't got the Egyptian cards here, but these cards, exactly what I just spoke of. There we go. Judgment, Wheel of Fortune. Got your strength. As I said, for those weak people, well, they just can't handle it. You draw that divine energy from myself. This is what I'm here to support you guys. Okay? Strength. Strength in the world. Those last 4 cards, wow. It's a wowzer. It's a wow, wow, wow. Unstoppable, inevitable. And watch the blood moon tonight. 10 o'clock tonight. 10, I think 10:02 p.m. The blood moon, Sydney time. Sydney, Australia. Now, the Two of Wands is seen as the beginning of success through good planning, bold decision making, and it recommends that you respect your own decision making process. Pretty sure we had that yesterday too. And temperaments. We had the temperaments too, which I already read that to you guys. And Page of Wands, the energy represented of the Page of Wands only serves others and requires with little affirmation or approval from others. The messenger, as the messenger of the Page of Wands goes out throughout planet Earth. The Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. All beautiful. Yes, yes, yes cards. The first one was a maybe. They're all yes, so that's yes. It's all good. It's all good. All for the greater good. The appearance of the Wheel of Fortune is an opportunity to accept the flow of events. The flow of events. the flow of events. And what did I say? All about acknowledgement and acceptance. And it's going to be the beginning, a lucky beginning, a better situation that we're all going to live in for the greater good. And the coming of the God of luck. The God of luck. Beautiful. Beautiful. Because judgment, it's all about that justice too. The judgment card, read this. One of my other lucky favourite cards. Living in every real moment. Living in every real moment. Okay, I am the real deal. What you see before you is what you get. Beautiful, beautiful times ahead. The appearance of the judgment represents the need to re-examine the past and get new inspiration. It is a mental adjustment in inner awakening. Because remember, we're on the mass awakening. The masses awakening. Awakening the masses. Masses awakening. Awakening the masses. Unstoppable, inevitable. Because it's all through the divinity and that divine energy flowing in my crown chakra and vibrational frequencies flowing out in waves. Waves now of divine energy. The appearance of the judgment represents the need to re-examine the past and get new inspiration. Exactly. It is a mental adjustment, an inner awakening, and is full of the joy of resurrection, rebirth, restoration. 20, it's a 2, it's a Scorpio. Funny about that, isn't it? All about transformation, isn't it? Scorpion card, Pluto, transformation, big time. Because I am capable of doing big transformations. Because I am capable of making big things happen. Because we have strength. We have strength in the cards. Because when you have judgment, you've got to have strength to go and have that judgment and catch all these strength throughout the world to go after these dark, insidious creatures, critters, monsters, to take care of them once and for all. Because we are the light. Light after darkness. Creates the stability, lay the foundations once again, and we transform. What serves us now is obsolete. So we dissemble, and it all crumbles. Well, they're darkness. They're dark powers. And we lay the foundations, and we go into, I don't know, I like the golden age. The golden age sounds really nice. But that's what we do. We have strength, and there is no place on planet Earth that they can hide. They can run, as I say, they can run, but they can't hide. Because we're going after them big time. And they're slowly falling. All their main players are more or less fallen. And we have that big judgment card with the Wheel of Fortune. So did I read the world card? The world is the state of perfection, the realization and implementation of ideals, or significant success and happiness. Capricorn, Saturn for the world. Okay, so it's this is the final run. And looking up in that blood moon tonight, because I shall be, because you draw energy from that blood moon. Draw energy from it. And strength. It'll give you strength. Bloody oath it will. Bloody oath. It'll give you much strength. 10 p.m. tonight, Australia time, Sydney. Strength is then endlessly fascinating, and women can represent strength, resilience and strength from the heart chakra, overcoming difficulties with willpower and bold action. Bold moves, bold action. Divine energy goes out in waves, connecting to all those grids on planet Earth. Ground yourself, center yourself, balance yourself. Get with the program. Erase those old dark programs and get into the light programs. The universe's plan, very mysterious. And God himself, the Most High, is mysterious. But I tell you what, it all goes to their plan. It's been planned since we've been, way before we came. And get into that storybook, the Bible, as I said. Ezekiel 3:8 to 3:9, I think it was. Beautiful, beautiful times ahead. As I said, it's going to be a few glitches and speed humps. But the universe and the Most High has, as I said, it's already been planned. And it all works out good. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful, good end to this rocky road at the moment. Okay, so in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, amen. Take care out there. Stay safe. And I'm casting out, transmitting and broadcasting from Channel 4 to the masses, because it is a mass awakening. Unstoppable, inevitable. Because this is what I'm here for. The push out, divine energy and divinity. Stabilize it. And you guys acknowledge it, accept it, have appreciation and gratitude. All right. Bye for now.